Okay, today we're going to do a short lesson on inequality relations. These are fairly simple things that you did in Algebra 1. Pretty low stuff. The hardest ones are the absolute value ones, so those are the ones we're going to focus on a little more. The thing with inequalities is you treat them exactly like a regular equation. The only difference is if you multiply or divide by a negative, then you flip the inequality. In this first question, we have to multiply by 2 because we're trying to solve for x still. So you get 3x minus 10 is less than 14. Then add 10 to both sides, and you get 3x is less than 24. Divide by 3, divide by 3, you get x is less than 8. Now if you were to graph this, it would be just on a number line. You have 0 going up to 8. You can even go past it, I guess. It's going to be an open circle because it's just a less than. There's not less than or equal to. And you're going to shade to the left. So it's all the numbers that are smaller than 8. So that's how you do inequalities. This is a compound inequality. So first we're going to solve for y. Gotta add 8 to both sides on this one. And you're going to solve for y in both of them. So 3y is greater than negative 6. You divide by 3. You get y is greater than negative 2. Then you do this side. You add 8 to both sides. You get negative 2y is greater than 12. Divide by negative 2. Now you're dividing by a negative. This is where we have to flip the inequality. It becomes y is less than negative 6. And that's it. Okay, absolute value ones. When you're doing an absolute value inequality, it's the absolute value of 2x plus 7 is greater than some number that I apparently forgot to copy over. Greater than 5. Then in order to do this, all you have to do is break it up into two parts. It's 2x plus 7 is greater than 5. And you do this for all inequalities. And then because it's greater than, it's an or. If it was less than, it would be an and. 2x plus 7 is less than negative 5. Now it's going to be a less than because we multiplied this 5 by a negative. So it flips that inequality the other direction. Now we just solve. 2x, you subtract 7 from both sides, is greater than negative 2. Divide by 2, and you get x is greater than negative 1. On the other one, you subtract the 7. You get 2x is less than negative 12. Divide by 2. And you get x is less than negative 6. And so those are your answers. Graphing compound inequality is going to look like this. 0, negative 1. So it's greater than negative 1, open circle, and you shade to the right. Or it's less than negative 6, open circle, shade to the left. Okay, last one. Now, absolute value always makes everything positive, right? So what value would make this true? So that the absolute value would be less than a negative 1. If it always makes it positive, then there's no positive number that's smaller than negative 1 or less than negative 1. So that's no solution. Okay, you guys can do your inequality assignment. Tomorrow we're going to go over the whole packet, so there's no reason that anybody should be missing points.